یه بجای هست
سلام
سلام درست سلام
Hello, how are you?
How are you?
You like the president once you start, you can't
بسم الله الرحمن الرحیم. جناب سفیر دوید مختینان، حضار گرامی، خواهران و برادران عزیز، السلام علیکم و رحمت الله و برکاته. تاسو ټول ته استلمه شو راغلاست بایم و با جناب سفیر فرانسه همکارایشان در اینجا روز جشن ملیشان مبارکباد میگم. Bonjour, and it is worth saying we've the Republic at this day. It is very relevant to our situation as well, because some of our colleagues a few days back, while talking about the future of Afghanistan, they learned that there are some people who are challenging the idea of a republic. Relations between France and Afghanistan, Ambassador, yourself very articulately refer to historical, cultural, and also partnership in the past 18 years, which came with big sacrifices in your part, in contributions, many contributions by many countries. It's one of friendship, trust, and mutual respect. With your support in revival of our architectural heritage, you helped the people of Afghanistan feel proud of their history, their rich history, and its contributions to our past civilizations. I'm happy to be with you in this happy day. I wish yourself, your colleagues at the embassy, your men and women in uniform serving in Afghanistan, and your people back home a very happy Bastille Day. In fact, the rise in Bastille was rising against totalitarianism, which is an illness which keeps the people away from the rulers, and in itself invokes resistance, and you provided an example to the people of the world. You have given too many gifts to our civilization, and we know these are not rumors. The Statue of Liberty is a gift to the US people, but when it comes to Afghanistan, you have stayed with us. You have contributed in our education, not just in the past few years, but many decades ago. There are many graduates of Malala and Istaqlal Lycée. One or two of the presidential candidates are graduates of those institutions. By no means I suggest that people should vote for them, but I mean people should realize. Contributions of your people, your doctors, médecins sans frontières, MSF, and your journalists, the sacrifices of them are remembered. You're like in our jihad or resistance against the Soviet occupation of the country. Your citizens were our first ambassadors outside Afghanistan, making the people of the world know about what was going on here in the honorable resistance of our people. This year, from one side, it is 100th anniversary of our independence. At the same time, it's 40 years since the continuation of the suffering of our people in the war in the country. Pursuit of peace, dignified, durable peace for our citizens is a noble cause. It's a desire of our people. And recently, we were witness to an exercise outside Afghanistan, where the citizens of this country had a dialogue with one another. There are lessons in it, but at the same time, I have no doubt in my mind that absolute majority of our people, they desire peace in the country. At the same time, as far as the future of the country and destination of the country, the principle of one person, one vote, is the result of the sacrifices of our people, and too many people around us in support of us. Those representatives of Islamic Republic of Afghanistan who participated there, they represented that principle very well. And hopefully Afghanistan and its people, which deserve peace, living in peace within and without, that dream of our people, that desire of our people will be materialized. As far as elections are concerned, as yourself, Ambassador, rightly mentioned, the principle of elections, the timely happening of elections, and the principle of free and fair elections, it's important. In order for it to be a step forward and a strong foundation for the future of the country, it's responsibility of all of us, but Independent Election Commission and Elections Complaints Commission, and those involved in it, to give to the people of Afghanistan what they deserve, what is worthy of the sacrifices of our people. In the presence of our proud generals, army generals, ministers of defense and head of NDS and other colleagues, the sacrifices of our forces in defense of the principle and values of our people is worth honoring, and it's a duty on all of us. You're a good neighbor, Ambassador. You are not making much noises. And also, we have learned not to complain about our neighbors. With a few exceptions. And Afghanistan believed that the future of this region will depend on our good relations with our neighboring countries in mutual respect and mutual desire to live at peace. And all the other ideas have been exercised in the past 40 years. And I'm a firm believer in the will of the people. Nevertheless, prevailing the will of the people, it is a desire, it is a wish, it is a noble cause. It will not be without difficulties. Our people, from one side, they are going through difficult days and nights these days. From the other side, they are hopeful towards the future of the country, a country which its people live in peace, in dignity, and enjoying their equal rights in a system which works for the people of the country. And in that situation, I'm sure that Afghanistan will not be only in a situation that will receive support. Afghanistan will be a country which can contribute to the well-being of its own people as well as the others in the region and beyond this. I cherish partnership between Afghanistan and the international community, and I'm grateful as a citizen of this country and also as chief executive. And you reminded me of quite a few years back when you were young. You're relatively young today as well.
Thank you.
But certainly I was younger than today. But believe me, this years of national unity contributed to me becoming much older than naturally I would have been. But happy to be amongst friends. Once again, happy National Day, and wish you well, wish your people, and also friendship between Afghanistan and France well. Thank you. Tashakkur.